Hi folks, welcome to the channel. Our intention is to assist in your English language development, so we've outlined 5 skills you should cultivate. So, please subscribe to the channel. To improve your English language skills, consider incorporating the following 5 practices into your routine. Number 1. Regular practice. Regular practice is essential for developing proficiency in any skill, including language learning. When it comes to improving your English language skills, here's how you can develop through regular practice. Consistency is key. Set a consistent schedule for practicing English. This could be daily, several times a week, or whatever suits your availability. The key is to stick to it over the long term. Diversify your practice. Language learning involves various aspects, including reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Ensure that your practice covers all these areas to have a well-rounded development. Use language learning apps. There are many language learning apps available that provide structured lessons, quizzes, and interactive exercises. These apps allow you to practice on the go and often adapt to your skill level. Read regularly. Incorporate English reading material into your daily routine. Start with texts that match your current level and progressively challenge yourself with more complex material like books, news articles, and literature. Watch and listen. Consume English language media such as movies, TV shows, podcasts, and music. Pay attention to pronunciation, vocabulary, and context while enjoying the content. Join conversation groups. Participate in conversation groups, language exchange meetups, or online forums where you can interact with native speakers or fellow learners. Conversational practice is crucial for fluency. Keep a journal. Maintain a journal or diary in English. This will help you practice writing and organize your thoughts in the language. Set goals. Establish clear language learning goals. Whether it's passing an English proficiency exam, traveling confidently, or simply holding a conversation, having goals will keep you motivated. Seek feedback. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Seek feedback from native speakers or language teachers. Constructive criticism helps you identify areas that need improvement. Immerse yourself. If possible, immerse yourself in an English-speaking environment, either by traveling to an English-speaking country or by surrounding yourself with English-speaking friends. Be patient and persistent. Language learning takes time, and progress may seem slow at times. Stay patient, stay motivated, and celebrate your achievements along the way. Regular practice is the backbone of language development. The more you expose yourself to the language and actively engage with it, the more confident and proficient you will become in English. Number 2. Immerse yourself. Surround yourself with the English language as much as possible. Watch English language movies, TV shows, and listen to podcasts or music. This exposure will help you get used to the sounds and rhythms of the language. Immersing yourself in an English-speaking environment is one of the most effective ways to accelerate your language development. Here are some strategies. To help you immerse yourself in the language, travel to English-speaking countries. If possible, travel to a country where English is the primary language. Immersing yourself in the culture and daily life of that country will force you to use English for everyday tasks and communication. Language exchanges. Look for language exchange partners who are native English speakers. You can meet in person or virtually and spend time conversing in both English and your native language. This mutual exchange benefits both parties. English language courses. Enroll in English language courses either in a physical classroom or online. These classes provide structured learning environments and opportunities to practice with instructors and classmates. Language homestays. Consider staying with an English-speaking host family. This immersive experience allows you to practice English in a real-life context and learn about local customs and culture. Use English in daily life. Incorporate English into your daily routine. Label household items with their English names, think in English, and try to describe your surroundings and actions in the language. Engage with English media. Watch English language TV shows, movies, and news broadcasts. Listen to English music, podcasts, and audiobooks. Try to do this without subtitles or translations when possible to challenge your listening skills. Read English publications, subscribe to English language newspapers, magazines, or online blogs. Reading material that interests you will help you expand your vocabulary and comprehension. Online communities. Join online communities or forums related to your hobbies or interests but conducted in English. Engaging in discussions on topics you're passionate about can be an enjoyable way to practice. Language apps and games. Utilize language learning apps and games designed to teach English in an interactive and engaging way. Many of these apps simulate real-life conversations and situations. Attend English events. Attend English language events, workshops, or meetups in your area. These gatherings provide opportunities to interact with native speakers and fellow learners. Social media. Follow English-speaking influencers, organizations, and communities on social media platforms. Engage in discussions, leave comments, and participate in conversations. Remember that immersion doesn't necessarily mean moving to an English-speaking country. It's about creating an environment where English is an integral part of your daily life. The more you immerse yourself, the faster you'll adapt. Number 3. Read widely. Read widely is excellent advice for improving your English language skills. Here's how you can develop your language skills by reading extensively. Choose varied materials. Don't limit yourself to one type of reading material. Explore a wide range of texts, including books, magazines, newspapers, blogs, and academic articles. Each type of material exposes you to different vocabulary, writing styles, and topics. Start with your comfort zone. Begin with materials that match your current proficiency level. This ensures you can understand and enjoy the content while gradually expanding your skills. Increase complexity. As you become more comfortable with your reading material, challenge yourself by gradually moving to more complex texts. This could involve reading classic literature, academic papers, or news articles on intricate topics. Vary genres and topics. Diversify your reading by exploring various genres, from fiction to nonfiction, and topics that interest you. This keeps your reading engaging and enjoyable. Take notes. While reading, jot down new words, phrases, or expressions you encounter. Create a personal vocabulary journal to help reinforce what you've learned. Set goals. Establish reading goals, such as the number of pages or chapters you want to read each day or week. Setting targets can motivate you to read regularly. Join a book club. Consider joining a book club or reading group, either in person or online. Discussing books with others can enhance your comprehension and introduce you to different perspectives. Use technology. Utilize e-readers, tablets, or language learning apps that offer built-in dictionaries and translations. These tools can help you understand and learn from context more easily. Read aloud. Practice reading passages aloud to improve your pronunciation and speaking skills. This also helps reinforce your comprehension. Summarize and reflect. After reading a text, summarize what you've read in your own words. Reflect on the main ideas, themes, and how the text relates to your own experiences or opinions. Stay consistent. Make reading a regular habit. Whether it's 20 minutes before bed or during your daily commute, consistency is key to steady improvement. Discuss what you've read. Engage in conversations with others about what you've read. This not only helps reinforce your understanding but also allows you to practice expressing your thoughts in English. Explore audiobooks. Listening to audiobooks while following along with the text can improve your listening and reading skills simultaneously. Reading widely not only enhances your vocabulary and comprehension but also exposes you to different writing styles and cultural contexts. It's a valuable and enjoyable way to develop your English language skills at your own pace. Number 4. Speak and listen. Engage in conversations with native speakers or other learners. If possible, join English-speaking groups or language exchange programs. Listening to native speakers will help you improve your comprehension and pronunciation. Developing your speaking and listening skills in English is essential for effective communication. Here are strategies to help you improve these. Skills: speaking. Practice speaking regularly. Engage in daily conversations in English, even if it's with yourself. Talk about your day, your plans, or describe objects around you to build fluency. Language exchange. Find a language exchange partner, either in person or online, who is a native English speaker. You can take turns speaking in each other's languages, providing valuable practice. Join conversation groups. Participate in English conversation groups, whether in your local community or on social media. These groups offer opportunities for structured conversations and feedback. Record yourself. Use a recording device or apps to record your voice while speaking. Listen to the recordings to identify areas for improvement in pronunciation and fluency. Read aloud. Practice reading English texts out loud. This helps with pronunciation and intonation. You can start with simple texts and progress to more complex material. Use language learning apps. Many language learning apps offer speaking exercises and pronunciation guides. Take advantage of these tools to practice speaking in a structured way. Listening. Listen actively. Pay close attention when listening to English. Speakers. Focus on the context, tone, and keywords to improve comprehension. Watch English media. Watch movies, TV shows, and documentaries in English. Start with subtitles in your native language, and as you become more confident, switch to English subtitles or none at all. Listen to English music and podcasts. Songs and podcasts are excellent for improving your listening skills. Try to understand the lyrics or the main ideas discussed in podcasts. News and radio. Tune into English news broadcasts and radio stations. News often uses clear and standard language, making it suitable for language learners. Engage in conversations. Engage in real-life conversations with native speakers whenever possible. Listen actively and respond appropriately. Don't be afraid to ask for clarification when needed. Transcribe audio. Take short audio clips or dialogues from movies or podcasts and try to transcribe them. This exercise sharpens your listening skills and helps you recognize spoken patterns. Use English language learning apps. Many language learning apps offer listening exercises and activities that improve your ability to understand spoken English. Variety of accents. Listen to speakers with different accents, British, American, Australian, etc., to become accustomed to various pronunciations and speech patterns. Number 5. Grammar and vocabulary. Work on your grammar and expand your vocabulary. Consider using language learning apps, textbooks, or online courses to strengthen your understanding of English grammar rules and to learn new words. Developing your grammar and vocabulary in English is fundamental for effective communication. Here are strategies to help you improve in these areas. Grammar. Exercises. Utilize grammar books, websites, or language learning apps that offer exercises and explanations on English grammar rules. Practice regularly to reinforce your understanding. Learn from mistakes. Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking or writing. Mistakes are opportunities for learning. Pay attention to corrections and strive not to repeat them. Grammar guides. Keep a grammar guide or reference book handy for quick consultations when you encounter grammar questions. Online resources, such as Grammarly, can also be useful. Sentence structure. Study different sentence structures and practice creating sentences with varied complexity. This helps you become more versatile in your language use. Read actively. Pay attention to sentence structures, verb tenses, and grammatical patterns while reading. Analyze how proficient writers construct sentences. Seek feedback. Engage with native speakers, language instructors, or peers who can provide constructive feedback on your grammar usage. Language exchange partners can be particularly helpful. Vocabulary. Learn new words daily. Dedicate time each day to learn new words. Create flashcards or use vocabulary building apps to help reinforce your memory. Contextual learning. Don't just memorize words, understand how they are used in context. Read sentences or paragraphs where new words are used naturally. Thematic vocabulary. Learn vocabulary related to specific themes or topics you are interested in. This makes learning more relevant and engaging. Use mnemonics. Create mnemonic devices or associations to remember challenging words. Visualize the word's meaning or relate it to a familiar word in your native language. Word games. Play word games like crossword puzzles, Scrabble, or word search puzzles to expand your vocabulary while having fun. Reading widely. As mentioned before, reading is an excellent way to acquire new vocabulary. Contextual learning through reading helps words stick in your memory. Writing practice. Use new words in your writing. Create sentences or short paragraphs that incorporate recently learned vocabulary. This reinforces retention. Keep a vocabulary journal. Maintain a vocabulary journal where you write down new words, their meanings, and example sentences. Review the journal periodically. Online resources. Explore online resources such as vocabulary building websites, word-of-the-day emails, and language apps that offer vocabulary lessons. Conversations. Engage in conversations with native speakers and fellow learners. Applying newly acquired vocabulary in real-life conversations helps solidify your understanding. Remember that language learning is a gradual process, and it's normal to make mistakes. Be patient with yourself and stay motivated. Additionally, setting specific goals for your language improvement can help you track your progress and stay focused on your learning journey. Thanks, folks. See you next time.